Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Saturday, August 5th, 2017 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is joy is my leading edge of evolution. And today we are in the second evolution day of Sun in Leo. Evolution days are days where we have Uranus at the helm, and Uranus likes to evolve us. Uranus likes to shift us. So Uranus likes to liberate us, ultimately. Uranus is one of my planetary agents of change, superpower agents of change. And so between this Uranus leading day and the fact that the moon is building into its fullness, it's building into fullness to reach a lunar eclipse in Aquarius, which is ruled by Uranus, on Monday, we have some strong Uranus Aquarian vibes. And what is the true essence of Uranus Aquarius vibrations? Well, I would say number one is vibrations, being in alignment with your vibrations, being in a state of authenticity when it comes to the alignment of your vibrations. And I feel like there is an essence of that in the scope today. Even though we have the moon finishing up in Capricorn, the moon's not actually moving into Aquarius until Sunday. Even so, I feel like as we're preparing for this full moon lunar eclipse on Monday, we're getting ready. We're getting ready to be in this authentic soul source energy, and I have the source card right there. So really being conscious of your vibrations as you work through this revolution day, as we have Uranus at the helm today, and remembering the energy mantra, joy. Joy is your leading edge of evolution. If you keep moving into that joy, if you keep choosing that and going with that, then you are going to be in that authentic soul vibrational place. Trust your joy guidance to take you there where it is you want to go. So yesterday on Friday we had the Jupiter square Pluto energy reach its exact point. Well, today we have the moon in Capricorn conjunct Pluto and squaring Jupiter. Jupiter and Pluto are both moving very slowly, so they haven't parted to such an extreme measure. And this moon in Capricorn is activating this energy, which is funny because a week ago, we had the moon conjunct Jupiter, the moon in Libra activating this square, and now we have the moon in Capricorn kind of finishing off the energy of this square. I recommend you look at my scope for yesterday if you haven't when it comes to this energy. What I spoke about is shadows and light. And like I said, that theme is ongoing as we move into the eclipses, which show us shadows and light very vibrantly in our sky. But really being able to bring the energy of love, of joy, of peace and harmony to any places that we have those shadows. Now, the moon conjunct Pluto, that may show us more shadows. That may bring up some emotions that we've had around those shadows. That may bring up stuff that we need to show up, move through in regards to the shadows. Your job in showing up is to show up, not to repress the energies, not to depress the energies, not to run from, be afraid of these energies, but rather show up in love. Jupiter in Libra, expanding our energy of self-love. This is old stuff, clinging to the past. This stuff that's coming up, it's old stuff. It's been in your mind. It's been haunting your vibrations. It does not need to. Again, keep following the stronger path that leads you on the leading edge of your joy. But like I said, this moon is bringing this energy up, and so there may be more that you have to face. Eclipse time is such a beautiful time because that's what these energies do. They show us the shadows, they bring around the elements of change, they help us transform, they help us release, clinging to the past, they help us release anything that's no longer serving us. And the fact that it's a Uranus energy day, that's just supporting it. Now, what we have in addition that's interesting is we have the sun in conjunct Neptune today. So an in conjunction is not quite an opposition. It's like where we're not quite seeing eye to eye. So we have the sun in Leo, leading us on this joyful path, taking us into creativity. Now, Neptune Neptune, Pisces energy can definitely get behind the creativity. It may have a different path between it. What I'm feeling with this is that there may be a little edge that you have to walk between powering through, Leo ready to charge like a lion, a hungry lioness, so that Leo energy, and Pisces, the fish, in the current, in the flow. Find your flow in between those places within you that want to leap and surge forward, and those places that know that they have to be in the flow at the same time. Now, I have a card. I will show you the card. I have the Queen of Death from the 13 Moon card, which I think is actually a very powerful card in and through this energy. Queen of Death, authenticity, completion, shedding, letting go, conscious surrender. I release and I trust. You know, this is definitely part of the energies. This is part of eclipse energies. Full moon energy finishes up a cycle. It is the end or the death of a cycle. It is the brand new beginning of a new cycle. Authenticity. We are working in and through this. But in this card, it says at some point in here, you know, getting authentic. Stop trying to fit in. Consciously compost the inauthentic mask of ego, but it talks about in here the fear of being judged as lazy for taking the time to withdraw. I feel that with that Sun in conjunct Neptune energy, and possibly even with the Moon, Pluto, Jupiter energy that's going on. When transits move through, sometimes Spirit's like, I gotta knock you out so you can get the lesson because too much braining is going on. Spirit does that to me. Do not be ashamed of it. Spirit does that to me all the time. It's like, just stop. You're too smart. Just stop. Stop it. Go to sleep. You may find yourself sleepy, and you may find yourself in that inconjunct energy, or in, you know, some of that Capricorn energy, wanting to fight that energy. Listen to the details of your body. That is the wisdom that has come through for this Mercury retrograde that we're building into. Oh, I just had a very exciting moment. I'll tell you about that in a second. Listen to your body. If you need rest, rest. Do not judge yourself. Do not judge how you're showing up in this moment as like, this is who I am and this is all I'll ever be. We talked about in GPS this week the meaning of success, like what success is for each of us. And I love the John Lennon quote that goes around. You know, his teacher asked him what he wanted to be when he was little. He's like, John wanted to be happy. And she's like, you didn't understand the question. He's like, no, you don't understand the question. Let success be based on your joy. Let success be based on your alignment with the moment. Do not be in fear. I'm not being enough right now. I'm not doing enough right now. If you are in your divine flow, if you are trusting your soul source guidance, then you are on your path. You are in success and on your path to a greater expansive energy of success. This is the foundation of self-love, is trusting yourself, is allowing yourself. This is part of the essence of this full moon eclipse energy, is getting into that and trusting your vibrations, trusting your body, trusting yourself to lead yourself into the truth of what is. You must listen to those details. You have to listen to those details, but you do not have to listen to everything outside yourself that is saying, this way, this way, this way, this is how you do it. No. Trust your inner guidance. Trust your soul source energy and get out of the burden and the shoulds and all of those other things. Responsibility. The ultimate energy of Capricorn to me is responsibility, and that is responding in a way that is true to you, that is true to your soul source energy. And so you have that option in and through this energy, and more so, it's so important for you to actually do it. So I said I'd tell you what was exciting. So I had my pen sitting right there next to the cards, and I said, when Lala starts playing, I know she's going to be ready. Well, the pen fell off, and she, like, went for it. She pawed it. So it's not a gigantic play move, but it's a little one. She's getting there, little and little by little, she's getting to her full, she just pawed it again, her full divine health. So very happy about that. So, do not fear being judged as lazy for taking the time to withdraw. The consequences of not doing so could be more intense as the universe ups the ante to get your attention. You are being called to inward reflection and retreat. Heed the call. I release. I trust. And part of this energy of getting into your authenticity, the shedding, the letting go, the conscious surrender, I have once again the Transcend card, the violet fire, compassion, forgiveness, the clear awareness, sensitize. Call in violet fire. Imagine yourself surrounded in violet fire to burn up these energies, to release these energies that you are shedding, these inauthenticities that you no longer need, these masks, these energies. Call in that violet fire. You know, Spirit's always willing to lend a hand. Yes, do we have to show up and do the work? Absolutely. But Spirit is always willing to lend a hand in this process. So call on Spirit to lend a hand by calling in these tools such as violet fire. So that is it for today. Book a reading if you want to dive deeper into your personal chart, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.